Greetings, YouTube. All right, in this episode, we're going to break down the food I'm taking on my attempt at the Hardcore 100, which is the unofficial mountain bike race in Henrico State Park. It's 100 miles and 20,000 feet of elevation gain on some really gnarly trails and road systems, gravel road systems. So we're going to talk about the food piece by piece and break down the diet. Here's the bike, starting here, and water. We have a Canadian Tire water bottle. It's empty right now with a volet strap so that we can strap it to the cage when it's empty so that it doesn't fall out on the gnarly bumps. We have two of these like handy dandy water bottle holders that are full of food. Also put phone and battery here just for organization. Bike computer here, GoPro mount here. Other things to talk about. This is new for this trip. We'll test it out, see how it goes. This is dinner. It's dehydrated beans and rice in a 16-ounce Nalgene. Nalgene's kind of a heavy container to choose for a cold soak. Now, cold soak means you're not heating this up for on a stove. Stove would be too heavy for this sort of thing. But I do want a dinner-style meal, and this is just the best way I can think of doing that with a container that if it falls out, it's not going to rupture. If it gets run over, it's going to be fine. You know, the Nalgene is very heavy, but it's a very durable container, and that's what I'm going for. I'll also just fill this up with water from a stream, put a couple drops of bleach in it, and then let it cold soak until I'm ready to eat it in the night and evening portion of the ride. So that's the beans and rice. And those are the black beans. We have, I'm looking at my spreadsheet here, 3.4 ounces, so 138 calories, and 8.73 grams of protein. Now, our totals for this trip, 9,655 calories and 285 grams of protein. The idea is to just eat as much as possible, which is also why I'm having a little bit of PBR right now, because I want my muscles to have as much glycogen in them as possible starting this ride. So carbo loading now, even though the ride's not till Saturday morning and it's Thursday night. And I'm on the 1 beer train. So no judgment to folks who are on the no beer train or 3 beer train or whatever train of beers you're on. Okay, so that's the total amount of food I'm targeting. That's the total amount of protein in grams. What else related to that? The attempt will be to eat about 4 ounces of food every single hour for 20 hours. So that's how you get through that 5 pounds of food. And it's right on the limit of what the exercise sports scientists, nutritionists say the human body can absorb in terms of calories and protein per hour. And this would be a record for me. I've never biked this much on this gnarly of a trail in this amount of time. And so I just want to make sure I have the food to support that effort and that calorie deficit isn't a problem. Alrighty, switching to voiceover because the audio is better than in my garage. This is the MET Rex chocolate chip bar. Didn't weigh it because it's 100 grams right on the package. 3.52 ounces, 360 calories, and 28 grams of protein. It's actually a pretty good bar, if I do say so myself, despite it looking a little intimidating. All right, what is next? Sardines. 200 calories, 22 grams of protein. These sardines in oil, got them from Costco. They also have omega-3 fatty acids. From a nutritional standpoint, this is a really, really good food to put into your body. Same with a calorie to protein ratio. It's just got all the macros you need. It is a little heavy, but on a ride like this, I'll eat it for lunch, throw the trash away because there's trash cans at headquarters, and move on with my day. So that's the sardines, and that's what I think about sardines. The next item we have is the Skippy peanut butter, 4.20 ounces. That's 798 calories of goodness with 29.40 grams of protein. Probably the cheapest protein you can buy, and it's just really good to have all around. So I can't emphasize enough how great peanut butter is, and I put it in a small container so that I have it when I'm on course. And of course I don't need the large container of a non-small container peanut butter container, if that makes sense. Okay, got the spork there, nice and handy. That's made by MSR. Perfect for eating your peanut butter on the go. Always want that handy. Just take a bite of peanut butter whenever you can, and you'll get it all down, hopefully quickly. All right, looking at our raisins next. We have 173 grams of weight, which equates to 6 ounces. On the American side of things, that's 513.6 calories and 4.28 grams of protein. On a normal day backpacking, I'll eat half that much. So this would be like a 2-day ration for a 40-mile backpack trip. Next, we have our Cliff Shot blocks at 100 calories, lots of sodium, a little bit of sugar. This is kind of like a comfort gummy food that will help with some micronutrients in terms of the sodium in the sugar. So that's why I'm taking those. We also got some goos. We have 4 of those at 100 calories each. No protein in the goos. I do like this cola flavor though quite a bit, and the orange flavor has 20 milligrams of caffeine. This Kirkland bar is 100 calories. It's basically like a chocolate chip cookie. It's comfort food, so I look forward to eating that as a sweet treat on the ride. Here we have a bag that has 6 ounces of M&Ms, which is 900 calories, 18 grams of protein, tons of sugar. We have 3 ounces of cashews, which is 471 calories, 15.51 grams of protein. And then we also have 3 ounces of dry roasted peanuts for another 540 calories and 24 grams of protein. So a ton of caloric density in this package, pretty close to 2,000 calories and pretty close to like 60 grams of protein. A lot of great food, and I'm going to have this accessible so I can just eat it all day. One tech tip is to put peanut butter on pilot bread with peanut butter M&Ms for a really calorie dense sweet snack. Up next we have the sea salt brand kettle chips with 150 calories, 2 grams of protein, comfort food, nice to have. I'm going to eat that for lunch for sure. On to the pilot bread. I started eating this stuff when I lived in Alaska, which is its own set of stories. Anyway, I have 6 slices. They're 90 calories each, so just under 600 calories there. And what is my protein on the pilot bread? Protein on the pilot bread is 6 grams. Again, all this information is going to be in the spreadsheet link below with the date of the trip, which is May 7th, 2022. Here's some Scratch Labs. Raspberry flavor, 70 grams of protein in here. Sorry, 70 calories, and then there's not any protein, just sugar and salt. Comfort food, it's gummy style. Back on the fish, what do we have here? 80 calories of tuna with 14 grams of protein. So lots of salt in this food as well. So just a great thing to have on a trip where you want something savory to eat. It's got a lot of salt in it, but also has a good chunk of protein as well. These are my AMP fuels. I have 2 of them, so they're 110 calories each. Total is 220 calories. Lots of salt, lots of sugar, no protein. Great for the liquid diet though. Look forward to drinking these while I am on course. Got them for free at Sea Otter as a sample item, and I'm pretty excited about them. I'll probably purchase them and keep using them. Of course, I'm not sponsored by anybody, and that's just where I'm at with my biking right now, honestly. Okay, this is powdered milk. It's kind of a trail secret of mine, but a lot of people who are into this stuff know it too. It's got 280 calories, 20 grams of protein, and 3 ounces, or as you can see, 57 grams. So that's pretty awesome. It's whole milk. Put that in some water with a Starbucks Via. Shake it up. You got cafe leche in the afternoon. Probably drink this right at sunset. Put some nice pep in the step to offset the sleepy part of the circadian rhythm. Just another goo there to throw in. Some random macadamia nuts. This is bonus food. I'm not going to give you the calorie count on it because it's left over from a trail run, but I'm just taking it anyway. This is a Nature Valley fig bar. What are our calories on here? 200 calories. Just a little bit of protein, 6 grams. Sorry, Nature Bakery fig bar is 400 calories, and then the Pro bar is 200 calories. Another Kirkland Soft and Chewy, another 100 calories. These are Caffeine Tabs by Noom. I think they're great. They have a lot of caffeine, so I don't have too many of them. These are some more drink tabs / ibuprofens in a drink tab container. I try not to do any IBs on races, just kind of take the pain. However, I do have them just in case I'm like in a really big low or need to reduce inflammation. Up next, we have 89 grams of Smokehouse almonds from Costco. This is 3 ounces of food at 510 calories with 18 grams of protein. That's so much calorie density. Definitely don't want to eat these if you're on a diet or if you're at home trying to lose weight. And then the opposite's true. If you're doing a big bike ride or you're backpacking, this is a very caloric dense food with great flavor. So I love those Kirkland, they're not Kirkland, but I got them from Costco, Smokehouse almonds. So that's the food shakedown. Hope that helps. We'll see how this goes. I'll keep you posted and let you know how it went for the bike ride in a post prologue or epilogue style video, so that you know if I was successful or not in eating all this food on the bike ride and just how I did with the nutrition overall. In any case, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.